Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
I heard something.
A summoner has reconnected.
They said it, not me. You don't fight
An enemy has been slain.
That can become something beautiful. My work here can do just the same.
An enemy has been slain.
I need it. That brisk, fresh air. Black mist won't hurt anyone. I promise. What a delight! To strength! The wind at my back feels so good. I can't lose this. I won't. Isolde, wherever you are, I know you'll be all right. Promptly. I certainly endured far worse than this. This certainly brings out the fight in everyone. No time to rest. This is better than a dream. It's real. And I won't ever forget it.
An enemy has been slain.
The struggle is worth it.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
I can't give up. Not now, not ever.
Guess who forgot to reincarnate on time? It's Paul Remus here, tired of waiting for your dream life to start. Anymore, friends. Introducing Now You, the revolutionary life I want you to know about. With Now You, you don't have to wait for the stars to align. You can be who you want to be. Flipping. Payments of $9.99.
Now they cut a different cloth.
That sits on your desk and does nothing. No shipping, no handling, no sense of linear time. Order now, and we'll throw in a bonus instant access to the present moment, absolutely free. But wait, if you call in the next 30 seconds or whatever you feel like it, the time is alive, we'll double your order. That's right. We'll take 2 voices for one. So wait, stop becoming and start being. Call 1-800-NOW. You. That's 1-800-NOW. Extra you for unlimited potential. Now you. The future is overrated and honestly kind of rude.
Unstoppable.
Hold on. I need to grab more supplies. Can't start the fight without me. It's called the hallowed mist, but how it feels matters more. Warm, safe, like nothing can hurt me. I know your tricks up.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The memories I stitched here will be my own. Still can't believe I get to move my hands and feet all on my own.
An enemy has been slain.
Great day to fight.
Still not legally aborted, and on the galactic line, we have Debbie. Welcome to the special offer.
Bits of fabric can become something
Your
beautiful.
team has destroyed a turret.
Here can do just
Instant
the same.
transformation comes the next big thing in personal evolution.
What's the next big thing?
Are you tired of feeling tense, stiff, and frustrated with your body? The idea of bending and stretching
Joy!
introducing the yoga.
Killing.
Zen, the only yoga inner peace to find you. Create it now. Call 1-800-YOGA, yes, and transform your life in just 30 days. You'll be so relaxed, you'll forget what stress even is.
I watch myself.
What's up with this thing here?
Oh, this just my little alter ego, some shit I be doing.
Alter ego.
Yeah.
We know Jackson's got one of the highest homicide rates in the whole country. Why in Jackson is there so much
I
going?
mean, I feel like some of the people that get killed out here is because they don't mind their business. They beefing with their cousins, so they can't get to their cousins, so they want to get to you. So now they got to you, now they killed you, then what? Now your cousin gonna come back and try to retaliate. Being just all my life, I done seen, you know what I'm saying, my uncle got killed by his own brother. You know how many homicides that Justin got, they ain't solved? Bro, they solved the one that they want to solve. I know motherfucker got 100 murders and ain't never been in jail in their life. The only way a motherfucker get caught in just on a murder charge, you gotta show your face. You don't show your face and you move how you supposed to move, you gonna get caught. When you ain't not in bullshit in Jackson, it won't be no bullshit. You get into bullshit, bullshit gonna come to you. And when they bullshit come in Jackson, it's bullshit.
So like for your kids, is there any way for them to avoid all the crime and that whole life?
See, I got a 2-year-old, I got a 1-year-old, and I got a 10-month-year-old. My daddy, how I wanted him in my life, he wasn't there. The time that I needed him, he wasn't there. Whatever my kid need, I'm gonna get it. If I got it, they got it. I don't want my kid to be out here in the street like I was. And my auntie had died when I was 13. When she died, I lost everything. I started beating up people, I started having shootouts. Prison taught me how to be a man. Like I would never went to prison, I probably been dead somewhere. You get a girl pregnant, you don't want to be no father. That's most wrong with these folks in Jackson. You want your child to be how you want to be. You want your child in the streets. You don't want to show you love her, but you want the mama. The mama come with it. My little cousin just got killed. R.I.P. to him. He wasn't up about 5 or 4 years old. Got killed. Niggas shooting. Niggas shooting. You shooting for no reason. And my little cousin got killed. Man, his brother can't see him. His daddy can't see him. His mama can't see him. They don't look at it like that. They look at, oh, like, yeah, I just got me a bottle. Oh, yeah, I just did right here. Let me go catch me another one. That's proud of yourself. You proud of yourself because you caught a body. When you go up there with God, you gonna have to explain to them. You gonna have to explain. People don't understand.
To watch our whole 15-minute and eye-opening conversation with KD, you can find it unedited at our Substack with the link below. Substack subscribers fund our reporting and get exclusive Director's Cut mini docs. They really keep this page afloat. Thank you all to those of you who subscribe. Now, regardless, if you support our mission of capturing the world without bias or fear, please hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We want to know if it's coming back.
No.
Is it not?
It's a mess. It's a mess, man. It's a mess. You think you get older and retire, chill out, but you have to be worried. You can't even go to this corner store. You got people panhandling. You don't know if they're gonna ask you for $1 or rob you. And that's the honest God truth. I worry about my family. I got an 82-year-old mother that frequents Jackson a lot. To some, 14 to 17-year-old kid, they'll think that's an opportunity. They want to have fun, and their idea of fun is most of them probably.
Everyone, first we must win. After, I'll be glad to fix any clothes, hair, or
Welcome
broken
to
pieces.
Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Don't waste a minute. certainly brings out the fight in everyone. Wouldn't be fair if I didn't present my best. The memories I stitch here will be my own. No matter, mine will be stronger.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So, wherever you are, I know you'll be all right. Promptly. Looking for a tailor?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
All right, my turn. Still can't believe I get to move my hands all on my own. Ready as
Slain.
beyond the cliffs. I've always wanted to see one up close. A few quick pieces!
You have slain an enemy.
Great day to fight!
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Seeing my dress twirl reminds me to smile. Quick, quick! I've certainly endured far worse than this. I learned this trick back home and added my own mystic touch. I remember when she sewed my dress with these scissors. Now they cut a different cloth. Once, now do it again. If only I could see this. You don't frighten me. I'm gone. This is better than a dream. It's real. And I will never forget it. Hold on. We need to grab more supplies. Don't start a fight without
An
me.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I will experience everything like I never could before.
has been slain. Double kill.
These turrets are strong. She'd be proud.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'll make sure my allies feel the joy they deserve. And added my own reason to
Killing spree.
Okay.
What happens next, I get to decide.
Team has destroyed a turret.
I'm gone. With pleasure. Well, they can keep on trying. I run with scissors.
An enemy has been slain.
With haste.
Shut down.
Hold on. Need to grab your supplies. Don't start a fight without me.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
What to do? That brisk, fresh air. Don't waste a minute. Off we go, Scissors. It's called the hallowed mist, but how it feels matters more. Warm, safe, like nothing can hurt me.
An enemy has been slain.
Healers are so excited.
Double kill. Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Turret. An enemy has been slain.
I can do this! For her and for everyone! The memories I stitch here will be my own. I'm gone! This place certainly brings out the fight in everyone. Wouldn't be fair if I didn't present my best.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Killing spree.
Back.
probably getting high, pills or something like that. When we were growing up, your neighbors could chastise you. A lot of single parent homes, mother's doing her thing and the kids are doing theirs, doing what they see their friends do. You know, then they get a gun, or they want to steal cars, or they want to get on drugs. So the streets never stop moving. You can come at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can be standing outside, just woke up, you know, can't sleep, and you're hearing gunshots. And on any day, not just the weekends, any day of the week.
What do you think could make it better? Like the violence, the crime.
It's parenting, man. It starts at home. You got to start here. You got to make it. You got to start them when they're here, coming up. You can't wait till they get 19, 20 years old and then tell them, you know, they don't want to work for it, but they'll stand out and panhandle for it. I take them out here, man. They cut grass and they you can tell them to do something. You got to tell them 3 or 4 times. And then they want $1,000 at the end of the day. Only thing they're thinking about is before you get off work good, they get in the car. They start calling people. What you doing? I'll be over there in a minute. What you smoking on? I save my money up in the summer. I had to help buy my school clothes. They're buying weed. Kids make their money, they do what they want to do with it. So.
Like that man said, Jackson used to be different. Its population actually peaked in 1980, decades later than cities like Detroit or Baltimore. It collapsed because of crack, which fueled crime and movement to the suburbs, and corruption. Many officials wasted and stole money, leading services to collapse. Right now, the sitting district attorney and former mayor are both facing federal bribery charges. Residents, meanwhile, don't have clean water and live in crumbling homes.
Y'all don't be out when it's dark, do you?
No. Get out of here before it's dark.
Some places are hard, some places are good, you know. But it's okay, you know, as long as you got you get the power, you're okay. Jackson is fine, it's coming back. You know, it was better, but it's doing a little bit better.
It was worse.
Yeah, but it's coming back a little bit more, you know. They bring it back.
How do people make money out here?
Well, a lot of them sell drugs, steal. I cut grass in the yard.
Yeah?
Yeah, but, you know, majority of them, you know, a lot of them work, you know. We got some good, hard-working people out here. We got a lot of them sell drugs, you know. We got a lot of stealing, you know. That's the way it is.
What was it like, say, you've been here 25 years. What was it like 20 years ago versus today?
It was a whole lot better. Put it like they were a whole lot your color, white people.
There were white people here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why'd the white people leave but the black people stayed?
I have no idea. I guess crime, I guess, you know.
That's a nice car you got, man. Can we ask you about it? How is it? Tell us about Jackson.
This is what you see when you come through. You know, the whole city, basically. A lot of abandoned buildings. Like when I was growing up and going to school, like I stayed next to some drug dealers, and they made sure, like, I went to school, I had gas in my car. Nowadays it seems like they're not like that. They're just, you know, they're trying to poison people. I didn't start smoking until I got grown. I didn't know nothing about it. You feel me? It's a good documentary, okay?
All right.
As we drove around, we heard more gunshots than we saw police officers.
I'm okay. How y'all doing?
Okay, nice to meet you.
How are you?
That what's happening in Jacktown, bro. For real. You can't go to the store. You go to the store.
Yes.
You hear that?
You hear that?
I mean, if you had a scanner, I'm pretty sure your police scanner will go off.
All day long over there.
So like right now, like we just heard that gunshot go off.
Yeah.
You think that's someone shooting at someone?
No.
Broad daylight?
No, because it would have sounded a little different, but you never know. When you shoot, you're supposed to shoot in the
You go
ground.
down.
You don't shoot in the air. Never shoot in the air.
Why you shoot at the ground?
Because if you don't shoot in the ground, the bullet got to go somewhere.
But that's like you're testing your gun or something?
Yeah, in the ground.
Right that corner right there, it's every day, every night. Boop, 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 boop. I said, what you wasting bullets for? Go up that store right there. You know, some young nigga with pants how big a gun.
You in Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson mean Jack, some, and Mississippi mean murder capital. If you want to be rich, go get you a funeral home. Because I hate to say it, but there's more bodies dropping than anything.
What's all the killing about today? What would y'all say?
Envy. It could be envy. It could be jealousy. I mean, and that's crazy because
my cousin just got killed yesterday.
Your cousin got killed yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that. And it goes out back to the envy, you know, the jealousy, and there's a lot that's going on. You might not think it, but somebody's mad about the next person running down the street, either got bigger tires or bigger motor or nicer paint job. Jealous.
Right. I've been there, done that, seen it all. Ain't nothing in prison nigga want. You gonna be a bad boy cause you got a gun, nigga? fight like a man.
The way to
Kill.
See there?
Oh, it's prime example. See, that's life. Yeah, it's life. It's wherever you go.
It's Jack Town, baby. You see that? Jack Town, baby. Jack Town.
You know when you're in Jackson, you hit that pothole.
Yep.
Oh yeah, when you hit a pothole, you
It's
gotta go
called
get a
welcome
whole
home when you hit that pothole. Welcome home.
In the absence of effective government, groups like Operation Good Foundation try to stop the violence. This privately funded nonprofit is active 24/7 in Jackson's hoods, taking calls about feuds so they can intervene and prevent murders.
It don't take number 1 second to save a life. By the blow of a horn or a hey, you just distracted them right then, and you just saved the person's life. You can be asleep. You can be think you're gonna get a little break, might be out with the family. You get a call and bam. But yeah, it's 24/7, non-stop.
What led all of you to doing this kind of work?
Some kids out here need that love and nurturing from their parents, mothers and fathers. Got a lot of children out here fatherless, some motherless. It plays a big part too. So they turn to the street and tend to get involved in other things that they don't need to be involved in.
Most probably everybody in this room ain't grew up around their father. Really, because if our father was there throwing footballs and kicking soccer and teaching us the ropes, we wouldn't been in the streets of doing what we did, so we know what they go through.
And then a lot of their fathers probably dead or doing 10, 15, 20 years, the mistake they made. So now they ain't got nobody. So now they running around doing crazy stuff all the time, and then we step in and try to keep that from happening.
If someone's having like a crisis, they can call you guys up and you'll go in there and you'll try to defuse the situation. Mm-hmm. So what's like an example of that? Like what kind of situations will you walk into?
9 times out of 10, we gonna already know who the individual is. So we'll just pull up and we'll talk to them. We'll separate both of them and see what's going on and see can we come up with a conclusion to kill the beef. And it have been situations where we pull up, bullets flying across our heads and stuff like that. Sometimes we can't get in how we want to get in because the first responder, which would be the police, they'll be on the scene. So we'll have to deal with everything that comes after they leave because it still be heated.
We gotta stay calm through all the situations. We get cussed out, talk too crazy. People be trying to, up their gun, and you had to sit back and think. We did come from where they at.
Keep a level head.
How often do you think you guys are stopping murders?
Every day.
Every day.
Trying to every day.
Every day. You know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be a murder for us to stop. Every little thing can lead to a murder. It can 2 guys arguing at the store. It can lead to something. So every day we mediate. You know what I'm saying? We do it every day.
Still, I wanted to know how a situation leads to murder. And before leaving, one man who had recently been on the streets told me.
Our other VI right here.
I'm Max.
He was out on the call.
Oh, really? Right now?
Yeah, this one, he won our young. He started off as a participant. Won our young and go hard. See, he got.
Wait, so you were a participant in the program?
Yeah, he started off as a participant.
So how'd you get out of that and into this?
Because they saw my girl to let me be part of the team. I got a good connect with the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Everything they doing, I ain't gonna lie. I used to do it. Came from. You know what I'm saying? Realized it. It ain't no winning in it anyway. It's a lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to jail, possibly die. I just showed them that it's a better way to life than the bullshit that they seeing for real. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. Alright, particular individual killed my homeboy. Let's just say I would go kill his homeboy or multiple. Guess what they're gonna do? Multiple of them gonna come back and kill multiple more. And they're just gonna keep knocking each other out. And it's really stupid.
What made you realize?
I'm gonna be real, really it was 2023, right? And my homeboy Pat, he had died on me. So it was my right hand man, my best friend. He died in front of me, bled out. I could have went on a rent paid, but what the fuck, excuse my language, realistically, what the hell they gonna do for me? Get me in jail, get my people in jail, cause they gonna wanna go, come on now. So, you know what we gonna do? And it's smallest shit that cause the biggest problems, you know what I'm saying? Instead of fighting each other, when I find a solution. We all know what the problem is, let's just find a solution, it's simple.
How something small, how a disagreement or an argument can turn into violence?
All right, watch this moment. Let's say it could be 2 homeboys, right? I just saw this in real life. 2 homeboys, all right? They good, everything smooth. They bet on the game or whatever. When I say game, I'm talking about a dice game. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. So let's say he rolls dice. He hit it point, but he hit off the wall. And his point still right. No, he hit the wall, don't count. You know what I'm saying? But there's money right there. Some small like that, in that instant, because they be so mad. While they young, I understand. I was once there. Their temper gonna be there, so it's not as easy as it is for them. So I break it down for them and show them. Like, now think about it. You'd rather go do this, risk your life, bro. Risk your people life. For either party to be dead and the other party in jail. Over something so simple like this.
Now, you may be thinking that we're only showing the bad parts of Jackson, but even steps from downtown in the so-called historic area billed as a tourist destination, it looks like this. Yet, among these abandoned buildings, we learned another truth about Jackson, that its people are not giving up.
This area right here is basically a historic area. In the early 1900s, this is where most of the black residents of Jackson lived on this street. Back on businesses like hospitals, lawyers, doctors, grocery stores. So this particular street was where some of the first black millionaires in Mississippi lived. Over time, the financial structure broke down and a lot of segregation happened and people spread out and migrated throughout the whole city. And this area lost a lot of funds and support. Drugs came in the 80s and it just kind of spiraled out of control. What you have is a block away from the state capitol, these abandoned houses, but this real estate is so valuable, has so much history. Me and my family is doing the road. We have acquired all these properties and we're in the process of revitalizing and redoing them into commercial properties, and then we're going to create an entertainment district with it. What you're seeing today is what you won't see in the near future, because these properties are very valuable, but just over time they've been forgotten. What you get is a capital city of Mississippi, different parts that are neglected, and people are just seeing the actions of that, the results of that.
If Jackson can turn around, there will be a lot to love. In parts of the city, you can already find great music and food and warm southern hospitality. In our next video, we'll explore the city's prosperous suburbs. But in the inner city, it's dog eat dog. And every day, residents' lives are on the line.
Just the people and the culture in general in Mississippi are ready for a change. Mississippi gets a bad rap. People tend to focus on the negative, the poverty, the crime. But outside of that, there's this rich, bubbling culture. This is the epicenter of blues music. This is the epicenter of, Southern culture. It has a lot to offer. And once the infrastructure is able to support that culture, you'll see Mississippi do better.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. And remember, you can get the full conversations of some of the snippets you see here at the link below. So thank you for checking that out. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
But you know what's wrong with the city? My opinion. It's a corrupt system.
Y'all saw them white people out there talking about how we feel about Pine Bluff or Crime Bluff or however you want to call it. Okay, there you go.
I want to get out of here.
In the 1980s, Pine Bluff, Arkansas was called America's most miserable city. 40 years later, it became America's fastest shrinking city.
It was almost 60,000 people here in this city. Now it's struggling to hold on to 40,000.
What's it like in this Arkansas Delta town?
It's a good place, but sometimes it's just dangerous.
And why, after 4 decades, can no one fix it?
Dope, crack, ice,
drugs,
everything.
Come with us to find out. 40 minutes of driving from Little Rock took us to the bayous of the Arkansas Delta. Here we entered the half-abandoned city of Pine Bluff.
We just got to downtown Pine Bluff, and it is a ghost town. And you've got this mural here that shows what the town used to be like, and you can see it, but it is just desolate.
After 20 minutes of driving through mostly empty neighborhoods, we came across one of just 2 white people we'd meet all day.
You guys look like you're working hard out here.
Yeah, well, as far as Pine Bluff goes, first time I came to Pine Bluff was 1977. I was 8 years old. And it was blossoming then. But you know what's wrong with the city? It's a corrupt system. The police department, the county officials, they're all greedy. Great place, I thought. But it has went downhill so bad in the last 30 years till.
When did the town start to just kind of empty out?
Because there was, I think, a lot of people from other cities, like Memphis, Little Rock, running from the law or whatever, kind of come down here to hide out, you know, because there was a bunch of black people that already lived here, so they come down here and mixed in with them, you know, and could hide pretty easily. And then they started robbing from the people here. You know, I had a friend that had a bar over on Harding for a long time, and they kicked her door in and robbed her 3 times, you know, to no avail from the police. Finally, she just went out of business, and I think that's what happened to a lot of them. They just got scared, I guess. Can't really blame them. Think about leaving themselves. They get arrested, they go, they come back to do the same thing, you know. So it's a in and out situation. Kind of like catching the fish and throwing him back, you know. You see, I got a cage in my van here.
So no one can smash in through the window and take us out.
And they're not all that much, but it does deter them a little bit, you know. A lot of these folks don't have education. You'd be surprised how many folks I run into that can't read a tape measure, or, you know, or hell, even write their name, some of them. Because my wife went to school here. I didn't go to school here, but forgive me, honey, but I'm a little bit ahead of her. Tons of work here because nobody wants to work. Helped me a whole lot because there ain't no day I can't get a job here. It's terrible around here.
That man was just the first to tell us that crime was rampant. Moments later, we met Mario, who was moving some suspicious products.
What's your name? Mario? What's up? I'm Max. Where you going?
Just right here.
What are you doing here with this stuff?
Shit, helping one of my homeboys out. He paying me a couple dollars to get close to the stove.
What's it like around here?
It's really like, I mean, it's a nice city though. It's a good city. Only thing to change is probably me, you know. After dealing with different drugs and stuff like that.
What kind of drugs?
I mean, that's with little methamphetamines here and there. Not meth, but you know, substitute for it. But I've been dealing with it for a little minute now. I'm about to overcome it though.
Oh, interviewing.
Come where? Don't put that in there, dude. Don't like no more. All right, what you want to put that in, man? I'm talking to you in the back. That's what I'm talking about. Man, where you want to put the shit at, man? Yeah. I don't know where your fucking trash can is. Because he told me to bring it right here, man. I'm just work for him. Yeah, all right, then. I don't
want people to think I'm snitching and no shit like that.
Yeah.
They can get me killed out here, man. I ain't trying to put y'all life in jeopardy or no shit like that. You know, shit. Trying to help a man out.
All right, Mario, we got you going.
All right.
Man, appreciate y'all.
So, I gather from what just happened with that guy right there that he had some stolen shit he was supposed to drop off at the store to sell more stolen shit at the store. And then the store owner, someone involved in the deal, pulled up and was like, what the fuck are you doing here in broad daylight doing this with the camera and so on. Then after that, he's like, you could get killed over this shit. We just saw a drug deal happen in the middle of the street. A lot of tweakers out on that one specific block that we were on. It gives the vibe. I mean, it is like, it's anarchic out here.
Pine Bluff feels anarchic because it's both violent and empty. In fact, between 2010 and 2020, it lost 16% of its people, one of the fastest rates anywhere in America, and it records a homicide rate around 9 times the national average.
Man, you hear it?
Yeah, what's going on?
Ain't no telling what's going on around here right now. Like, people been setting fires around here. They taking stuff from everybody anywhere. If you go down this street right there, the one that leads to you'll see everything's burnt the fuck down. I don't know if it's the people that's doing it for the insurance money, or if the homeless population going in there and they trying to stay warm. They ain't solving no murders or no stuff like that. They ain't doing nothing but pulling people over. They take more people to jail for traffic tickets than anything around here. Because the police gonna pull you over anyway. They gonna find a reason. They swear you ain't got a seatbelt on, and they smell weed all the time. When I was growing up, it was almost 60,000 people here in this city. Now it's struggling to hold on to 40,000. I used to walk up and down these streets and they was full of people. The houses looked vibrant.
What changed?
The city stopped caring. That hole probably been there as long as I have. You know, it's shit like that. These roads horrible around here. You know, people get sick of buying tires for their cars because they busting rims and all that. Kids used to be running around here shooting the grown folks and stuff like that. There's most of the kids you got to worry about. Don't approach the kids.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, them the ones. You'll be able to tell because they're going to have a hoodie on like this and a backpack on their shoulder. They ain't even going to have no sweat dripping.
Now, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. Our mission here with Roka News is to capture the world without bias or fear. We go all over the world. We have some phenomenal series coming out soon. Thank you all for watching, and please hit that subscribe button. In semi-abandoned northern cities like Flint or Gary, people say crime came after the fall. Here, people say it triggered it.
How you doing? My name's Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson?
Nice to meet you, man.
What happened?
The city.
Yeah.
It used to be a great city. Used to be. Gangs came in, and after they ran a bunch of them out, you know, property started getting dilapidated. You know, people started moving out of the neighborhoods. We really knew something was kind of going on when the only bank that we had, the tallest building in Pine Bluff, Simmons, when it shut down and moved out to Whitehall, we knew something was going on with the city then, you know. You used to walk up and down Main Street, man, and everything's open and people used to be happy, and businesses shut down, took a lot of jobs. So people just moved where the jobs were. But my mom is still here. So I figure I got a lot of roots here. Moved here to this place here because my house burnt up in the neighborhood that we was in, so a buddy of mine here got me a good deal on one of these apartments with the landlord, so been here about a year and 8 months at this apartment.
Pine Bluff is all right.
It's okay.
Sometimes you can hear about somebody done got shot or a shooting or something happened somewhere.
The girl came up to me and she didn't really hurt me. She just hit me a little bit on my back. Then if she had hit me real hard, example.
I ain't worried
I
about
don't
it.
supposed to get. I don't supposed to touch y'all now. And she got real close to me and got behind me.
I went and got the broom off my mom's porch. And next thing I know, she came up on me, punched me dead in my ear. And I got the broom, I hit her with it. Stepping back, I'm like, ugh, damn, she stank.
My friend deceased, he showed me how to do some karate. I got that thing. I'm not scared.
I'm gonna have my mace.
I ain't scared of nobody. I don't care. God, I don't care what color you are. You a person. What Michael Jackson say? I'm black or white, huh? And he know what color he is.
Like the northern Rust Belt, Pine Bluff did go through an economic collapse. It's in the Arkansas Delta, surrounded by pine forests, rivers, and rich farmland. That gave it a big paper industry and made it a transportation hub. It also had an arsenal that employed tons of people. You can see remnants of this prosperity in town today, but most of the jobs are gone.
Pine Bluff is Pine Bluff.
So I'm from New York. I don't know anything about Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff is Pine Bluff. What can I say about it? Population going down. Why? I don't know. One thing to change, don't see many of y'all colors around here. They all
white people?
Yeah, they all go Caucasian.
There's so many empty buildings. When did everyone leave and why?
Well, time changed, you know. Mall, they built the mall. What you got to go downtown for? Everything moved to the mall. JCPenney, all them stores.
Now even the mall's empty. We saw the mall this morning.
Boom, so that was a big change in it too. And then the way they built the roads, yeah. Pots in the middle of the road ain't like it used to be. Parade had to change their route and all that. Yeah, throwing away money.
It'd be a mistake to think that everyone in Pine Bluff is miserable, though. It has a laid-back southern vibe, and people like Daryl have chosen to make it home and are proud of the city.
I got 4 of these things going for.
You got 4 smokers?
Yes.
How long you been here at this place?
April will be 7 years.
Are the turkey legs a specialty?
Probably rib tips. What we do more of the rib tips.
Is there a kind of Arkansas barbecue?
Well, no, I think we just kind of push it out. They like it real smoked up real good.
Are you from Pine Bluff?
I'm actually from a little town called Wabasika.
Wabasika?
Wabasika, W-A-B-B-A-S-E-K-A.
What brought you to Pine Bluff?
Well, I just decided to need something different. I've been here now probably about 25 years.
What's Pine Bluff like?
Everybody probably have their own opinion, but to me, Pine Bluff, you know, pretty great city. Pretty much work and be around family and church, and you know, so we have a little violence going on in the street because I'm not out in that, you know, in the street. So Pine Bluff is a great city.
How about half pound of rib tips? 2 of the special of the turkey leg.
All right, so what we got? We got rib tips, smoked turkey leg.
Here's one thing you gotta know.
Is Roca News is the barbecue shack of news, the real deal, authentic, take your time, make it feel so good of news. So thank you for watching. Smash the subscribe button. Oh man. The fact is that even in a shrinking and violent city like Pine Bluff, people are getting on day by day with the people they love.
As long as you stay to yourself, have something to do, it ain't bad.
Of course, you gonna have like shootings, killings, and all that stuff. You just gotta find like a way to like dodge all of that.
It's my home. I love Pine Bluff. Got the casino here. You know, it's a natural state. You know, it's just Razorback country, man. You know what I'm saying? We loyal Hawk fans. It's my home, and I've been here my whole life. Me, I mean, I never leave Pine Bluff. This is my home. My dad got his business here. I'm trying to take it to the next level. If y'all need y'all windows clean, 341-004-47. Raymond McFadden, Bright White. Windows specialized in cleaning. I will clean your windows one time. It will be clean for 6 months. I guarantee you, man.
Talking about how we feel about Pine Bluff or Crime Bluff or however you want to call it. Okay, there you go.
I want to get out of here.
He wants to know what's going on with all these abandoned buildings and houses.
Nothing. They need tearing down.
Why is it like this? What happened?
Shit, everybody got the hell up out of here. Ain't nobody around here with no money want to do nothing.
You think it's getting better at all, or is it getting worse?
Been worse, getting worse, sir.
Crime mainly?
Everything. Breaking and entering and everything.
Why do you think there is so much poverty in a place like Pine Bluff?
Probably laziness.
Dope, crack, ice,
drugs,
everything.
I used to be an alcoholic. Still is an alcoholic, to be honest. But I'm working on me. I can still handle myself. I know how to hold a conversation. I won't be all, you know, how you doing? Like I said, you didn't even introduce yourself. I introduced myself to you.
Well, what do you think is the main difference between Southern people and Northern people?
To me, it's no difference.
No difference?
No.
You
We
agree?
all connect in one way or another. We all people.
Right.
What about country people and city people?
It don't matter.
You don't think there's a difference between country people and city people?
Yeah, it's something different. Some of these goddamn city people crazy as a motherfucker.
We have to have fun. Because can't nobody take your smile. I don't care.
After visiting Pine Bluff, there's really two stories that you could tell. One is that 40 years after being labeled America's most miserable city, it's still here, home to 40,000 residents and businesses like Daryl's. The other is that after 40 years, Pine Bluff's decline is only accelerating, and it's become America's fastest shrinking city. The trend begs the question, how many years does Pine Bluff have left? Thank you for watching this video. This is just one of the first parts of our Arkansas, Mississippi Deep South series. For the rest, make sure to subscribe. We go to some really interesting places. This is one of our favorite trips we've ever done. So smash that subscribe button, and thank you for watching. Who lives in Gary, Indiana? The city with the lowest life expectancy, the city with the highest murder rate, it's undeniably one of America's most notorious places. Yet despite the YouTube videos to the contrary, it's not a ghost town. 68,000 people still live there. We went to see who they are and ended up learning about the drastic steps some are taking to survive. We didn't want this video to be just another hit piece on Gary. So before visiting, we got in touch with the mayor's office, which introduced us to Corey Shepard, a local man who documents Gary's history and offered to take us around. We asked him how Gary became a boomtown and then went bust.
Albert H. Gary in 1905 chose this spot to build the company town Gary, Indiana, along with its accompanying steel mill, which was the biggest mill in the world at the time that it was conceived and built. Within 2 years, we had a downtown district. We had streetcar lines. One of the fastest growing cities in America at the time, and for a long time afterwards, actually. This was a booming steel town, and that boom didn't stop when the mill was built. It continued on and on and on for decades and decades and decades, up until about the end of the 60s. It was a racial tragedy, to be honest with you. Everything that happened in about 10 years, most of the city's white population completely emptied out. It happened very fast.
In 1967, Gary and Cleveland became the first American cities with at least 100,000 people to elect black mayor.
This has been one of the most significant campaigns in the history of our city.
Now, this is one theory of what happened to the city. The other theory, that corruption, crime, and economics destroyed the city, we'll get to later. But for the many with Corey's perspective, Gary's economic collapse and the loss of its steel industry were secondary to the racial story. How would Gary be different today if the steel mill continued operating at its full capacity?
I think Gary would have had a better chance to survive and keep a lot of its power
if the steel mill had continued to operate at full capacity, but there were still people who just didn't want to live under the regime of a black person being the mayor.
Regardless of the cause, the fact is that white people did leave the city, making Gary overwhelmingly black, eliminating jobs, and crushing the housing market. Now, before we share the alternate perspective, it's worth noting that despite Gary's plight and what YouTubers show you, the city has a nice neighborhood with million-dollar mansions right on Lake Michigan.
So this right behind us over here is the National Park.
Correct. The National Park would be behind us.
Look at these houses. I mean, that's a huge house up there.
Oh, hold on.
You're not seeing those downtown too much, huh? The Mercedes.
Yeah.
The Cybertruck. They got a Cybertruck right there. This is all lakefront property.
Correct. Brand new bakeries. We have coffee lounges, restaurants.
Still, just a quick drive away, you have this.
So right in the center of Gary is the city's biggest landmark, which is this church. It's been abandoned for about 40 years. Wow. It's extremely eerie, but I mean, if you look at the architecture, you can see how beautiful this would have been. This Gothic, huge arches. Also, the size of this speaks to, the size of Gary, which at one point had around 200,000 people. Right now, it's got around 68,000 people. You check out this balcony up here. I mean, you can see this is a huge building. Think about what it was like when they shut the doors on this place for the last time. This is just one part of our Rust Belt series, and we're going from city to city through here to understand what these cities are like today, what they used to be like, and what happened in the middle. If you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe. We're going to Cleveland, Detroit, Flint, Kenosha, you name it. We're going all over the place. So please subscribe if you want more.
So like we said, Corey and many others blame racism for Gary's decline. But just minutes after we left him, we heard the opposite.
It's our fault. It's actually gotten worse.
It's gotten worse.
It's gotten worse.
In what way?
The drugs, the property. It's more abandoned buildings, and abandoned schools, and abandoned houses than it is occupied. There's nothing here, but you know why? You know why? It's our fault. It's our fault.
That part.
It's our fault. And I hate to say it, and I know I'm going to lose my card for saying this, but it's our fault. When they try to put something in this city, we either tear it up, rob it, or shoot it up.
White people took all of their business somewhere else. But still at the same time, you got the opportunity to do the same thing that the white man got the opportunity to do.
We wanted to know which perspective was more prevalent. Did people blame racism or the economy for Gary's fall? So we asked a dozen people, and it was a total split.
What caused the decline of Gary?
I mean, it was really simple, is racism. Gary was a thriving city, and once African Americans got their first elected mayor, you saw the white flight. I witnessed it. I grew up on the west side. I had neighbors that were white, and overnight they were moving out, and they would even tell you they were moving. You just wake up and your friend Johnny's gone. And that quick, and they wouldn't even say anything. So you knew it was based off your skin color, because if we neighbors and we supposed to be neighborly, you would say, hey, we're moving. They wouldn't say anything. They just left, and you saw it all over. And then you really can't blame people, because even myself, I moved out of the city because once I became a father and started raising children, I wanted to get them opportunities I didn't have.
So when the white people all left,
yeah,
I feel like some people watching this, they would say, okay, so you did what you're saying the white people did out of racism. Was Gary started declining already when the white people left, or did it decline after they left?
After, because we're talking about the late 60s. The steel mills hadn't become modernized until the 80s.
You're from here originally?
I was born and raised here.
How's it changed in your lifetime, Gary?
It used to be a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go, but as the years changed, people moved away, businesses moved away. The crime ain't getting no better, it's getting worse.
Was racism a big problem here?
Not really. Not really. Let me explain. You're going to have racism wherever you go. And, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but you have black kids raised to hate whites. You have white kids raised to hate blacks. You're gonna always have racism, you know. I was raised in a family to where my dad was a grievous man. He got a chance to talk to, you know, all different kind of races, you know. That's how I was raised. I wasn't raised to hate somebody with a different skin color than me.
Is there anyone, given, you know, the lack of jobs, the steel mills cutting back and all that, do you blame anyone for that, or do you see it as just the way things?
No, it's just, you know, economy. What you gonna do? You know, it's just like anything else. Everybody make a lot of money, they let somebody else make some. They feel they ain't making enough, they cut back, and some people make some. So that's just the way it is.
I fault the mayor and them for that. I blame them for it. You know, they slacking on the jobs. Well, see all these abandoned lots and buildings and stuff like that. You know, it looks bad. You know, want things to come back, you got to build, you know, towards something. Make the city look like something.
I really can't say I can blame anyone because political-wise, we've been going through this since I was a kid. Our mayors and all that, everybody sticking their hand in the pot instead of putting it into the city like it's supposed to.
Driving around the city, you pass through neighborhood after neighborhood of abandoned homes, businesses, and schools. Blocks like this used to be packed with families, like this one where Michael Jackson, Gary's most famous native son, grew up.
Now that's Michael Jackson's home, which is the only home we've seen in Gary with a fence. Right up here, more abandoned stuff.
Between driving around and our conversations, it also became clear to us that Gary has almost zero private economy. Almost every person we talk to work for the government, for a charity, or in the suburbs.
A lot of our residents work outside of the city, though. They work at the hospitals, they work in Chicago, they take the train downtown Chicago.
Now, Gary does still have some steel. However, the people that work in the steel mills do not live in the city. This poverty has given Gary one of the lowest life expectancies of any American city, just 71 years. Still, some people love their city and they remember the good old days.
Born and raised here, love it to death. I wouldn't change my life.
What do you love about Gary?
The way we grew up as your family, my family, his family, we all gonna look out for each other. That's been closed down now since the years has changed. There's no more my family looking out for your family.
What was it like being a kid here when you were growing up?
Oh, it was great, man. Had a lot of things to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things to do, a lot of friends, you know. Sports. Yeah, sports, all that stuff. It was a lot of stuff to do. Now.
Oh, high school.
All right, so we were driving up the street here and we spotted this soul food spot. I'm about to dig into this and I'll show you what we got. We got the roll. We got a roll too. I got the same thing. So we got some candied yams.
Oh, I maybe should have got that, brother.
Super friendly people in that place.
Yeah, everyone was really nice.
It was a real vibe, cash only.
Despite Gary's problems, people continue to arrive, mainly mothers who want to move their kids away from the gun violence in Chicago, an hour away.
How are the streets here?
They alright, but like you be seeing drugs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It's quiet over here, but you know, some like nights it's shooting, but like not.
Yeah, like in Chicago, it was like almost every other night they were shooting. Almost every other night. So my mama said she said we're gonna move, but we didn't take her serious, and just she ended up saying, oh yeah, I found this place in Gary, and we ended up moving out here. Like majority of my friends got guns.
Really?
My friends, he tried to sell me a gun, but
I don't have no friends like that.
I think the kids got guns.
Yeah. When Jimmy, he tried to sell me a gun, I was like, I'm cool off that. I was like, cause you know people they be getting caught, but they be getting caught by the police getting arrested.
How does a kid like that get a gun?
Cause his big brother sell guns, and he just get guns from his big brother that he don't sell. And like feels a dirty gun, he'll try to sell it to another kid.
Many in Gary blame the people coming from Chicago for boosting violence, which is already at crisis levels in Gary.
We get a lot of people coming in from Chicago, which unfortunately some of those people bring their issues to Gary. Unfortunately, do have some violent crime that still happens here, but it's nowhere near the level that it used to be. Nowhere near the level.
The city's murder rate, 76 per 100,000, would make it the most dangerous large city in America if it had more people. It's also higher than any other country on Earth. Between the crime and abandoned neighborhoods, Gary gets even eerier at night. Everything is dark. People roll through stop signs and stoplights. The only open businesses are convenience stores, pawn shops, and liquor stores, where robberies are frequent. While we were recording this video, just a few blocks from where we were, a man was killed in a pawn shop during a robbery.
5 or 10 minutes ago, if you ride down Broadway, a guy just got killed in the pawn shop right now. They just went
Tonight?
Just now. You can ride up on 35th and Broadway, still taped off. A guy just got killed in the pawn shop. They just ran in that motherfucker just now and robbed him and killed him.
While that was happening, we were just a few blocks away interviewing younger Gary residents to hear their takes on the city.
What's Gary like?
Why would you ask? That's the first question you asked me. It's horrible to me. I'm not gonna lie. Everything out here is like the rent is cheap. You know, the cost of living is cheap. Anything else is horrible. The people, the buildings, everything.
There's a lot of great rappers out here. They really do this shit.
We're making a video on Gary.
I'm saying gang gang.
You guys want to get famous? It's like church right now? I lost my church.
Huh?
Are you famous? Like, we're gonna get views? If you want action, just get, what, like down on Broadway? Especially now in the bars, you'll probably get somebody pulling out an AR or something on somebody.
Now, being in these places at night is a bit scary. Largely because you can see people have guns in their pockets. The people who talked to us wanted us to understand that Gary is dangerous, so they need guns. And because it has no jobs, they need to hustle. Many people sell drugs, like this man who has been doing it for decades and whose identity we agreed to conceal.
They say crime pays. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is like people out here trying to work and do an everyday job, day to day, 24/7, 7 days a week, but they struggling hard as fuck. But if you out here doing, I ain't saying crime as far as robbing nobody or taking something.
Yeah.
You too old for that shit.
When you were younger, did you do that kind of stuff or no?
I mean, everybody went through their little young stage. That's a part of growing up. When we was coming up, we just robbed niggas. You know what I'm saying? We robbing the same niggas that's doing the same shit as us. We ain't robbing no Walgreens or nobody that's innocent people, no kids, we don't play that. We calling the motherfucker for 463s, 4-6 trays. You know what I'm saying? Or 10 pounds. And then, you know, but like I say, karma is a bitch. This shit real out here. So, just get you some money. You ain't gotta rob nobody out here these days, just get you some money. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a pound of weed.
A pound?
1 pound.
That smell, I mean, that's like, that just smells unreal. That smells unreal. Hennessy, some good weed, it's a good combo.
Let's give a few dollars, you know what I'm saying?
Gary is undeniably a rough place. Few places in the U.S. are more violent, poor, or neglected. Yet its people refuse to be victims, and they are trying to live the best they can through whatever means necessary. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. We'll be back with a part 2 all about our experience in Gary at night. If you enjoyed this, you will love that. So thank you for watching and hit that subscribe button.
You are looking live at the sold-out crowd at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. It is Game 6, the 76ers and the Lakers. Good evening, everybody. I'm Brent Musburger. Welcome to Game 6 of our NBA World Championship Series. We've had a little bit of everything. Stars suspended, coaches fired, and now a superstar injured. Quickly, the status on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He is back in Los Angeles. He did not make the trip. The swelling has gone down in the ankle. The Lakers will not make a decision until just before Game 7, if a Game 7 is needed on Sunday, as to whether or not Kareem will play. But if you want to speculate that 33 will never miss a 7th game if it gets back to the Forum, that's okay with me, because I think he will be playing. What does it mean as far as the Lakers are concerned tonight? A young man by the name of Magic Johnson is going to start at center. Now, let's start our coverage by going to Hot Rod Hundley and the main man for the 76ers, Daryl Dawkins. Hot Rod?
All right, Daryl, this is it for the Sixers. You've got to win this one. And now with Kareem out of the lineup, are you going to try and go inside, or are you going to play your normal game and just take the shots where they fall?
Well, I'm going to play the same game I've been playing. I'm going to take it just the way it's been coming to me. Kareem is out, but these guys are still a bunch of good players. So we just got to hang in there and play our same game.
I understand that Julius Erving defensively will guard Magic Johnson.
Well, that's going to be one of the classic matchups. Magic is a rookie. I think Julius will be able to exploit some of his weaknesses better, but it's going to be a good one.
Are you going to get the ball out and run with him?
Best we can.
Okay, we're going to let you go, and good luck to you, Daryl.
All right, thank you.
Had a great year.
Thank you.
All right, Daryl Dawkins. Now let's go back to Brent with Russ and take a look at that center position.
All right, all right, thank you very much. Russ, what about it now with Julius moving in to take on Magic Johnson?
Well, this is a distortion for both teams. I think the pressure is on Philadelphia because they have to play this team. In other words, you know, you can talk about Kareem in or out. It doesn't make any difference. He's not here. They've got to beat this Laker team that they put on the floor. Now, putting Magic Johnson at center is going to create some problems. What kind of problems? We'll have to wait and see. But they're going to take some adjustments on both teams. And how well Philadelphia adjusts to beating this team is what's going to count. The Lakers have got it pretty easy in that they got nothing to lose.
You know, earlier today, everyone was saying, really, that the Lakers didn't have a chance without Kareem, but you're not so sure about that.
Well, you see, if the 76ers don't play this team and make the changes that are necessary and exploit this team on the floor, the Lakers have a great chance of winning because they got, as I said, they got nothing to lose. They're going to be loose, and they got a much quicker team than they had before. This is a very fast basketball team, and height can sometimes be overcome by speed.
All right, let's go to Magic now with Hot Rod Huntley. Hot Rod.
All right, Brent, Magic, without the big fella here, you're going to have to really go to the boards, and you had 15 the last game.
Yeah, I'm going to have to really take up a lot of slack that without him in the middle, it's going to be a real job for me, Jim Jones, and Jamal Wilkes.
How about guarding Julius Erving? I understand you're going to play him.
Well, I'm going to do my best whoever I play. I'm ready, and I know my teammates are too.
Are you going to play center on offense in this game?
Yeah, I will be changing from center to forward on certain plays. Depending what play we call, I will be playing some center and forward.
You have played every position this year, and it's been a remarkable season for you.
Yes, it has. It's been a learning experience, but I enjoy challenges, and it's a challenge tonight to see what I can do.
All right, are you confident? Does everybody feel that you can win this thing and ice it up right here?
Well, I'm confident. My teammates are. We're going to try to do our best, run on them, and push it up quick to try to create some early offense because of their size.
All right, how about Kareem? Have you talked to him today? Is he ready?
Well, our trainer has, and he said he's with us. I know his spirit is with us and everything. I just hope he's doing all right. In case we don't come out with a victory, he'll be ready for Sunday.
Okay, Magic, go get him.
Thank you. Hi, Mom and Dad.
All right. Let's go back to Brent for the introduction of the starting lineups.
The starting lineups have the 76ers with Erving, Caldwell Jones, Dawkins, Cheeks, and Hollins, matched against the Lakers with Jones and Wilkes at forward, and the Magic rookie at center, Irvin Johnson. Cooper will move into the starting lineup. He comes off the bench to start tonight, along with Norm Nixon in the backcourt.
If the grid went down, how long do you think you could sustain out here?
Me personally, probably indefinitely.
This is so cool. It's like a spaceship.
People's first thought is all the stuff they're going to have to give up. What I want to focus in is all the stuff you're going to get. Fennel, really good for digestion, and yarrow's good for wounds, and Echinacea everybody knows about. This was a very fun project. The biggest machine that's ever been on this land would be a chainsaw.
Where do you think, as a society, where things are heading?
I was very naive when I started. It's wanting a better life, but it's also being worried that the life you have back in the city is not going to work forever.
Joe, how long have you been out here for?
50 years.
So 50 years ago, you purchased this land?
I purchased this land, 2.8 acres. It cost me $800. Last good deal. Nobody was moving into Yancey County at that point. It was the second poorest county in the state. There was land for sale everywhere, or you could just have, you know, empty houses. Hey, you mind if I live in there? Sure, you can just mow the lawn once in a while, you know, that kind of situation. Not anymore. Now Yancey County has very much been discovered. All kinds of people flocking in.
Because we're what, an hour north of Asheville, is that why?
Yeah, it's within range of Asheville, and anything within range of Asheville is booming. Little towns that were almost abandoned, like Marshall over here. The main street was all boarded up. Now the main street is buzzing.
So how did the locals take you when you first moved out here?
By and large, they're very tolerant. It's kind of a mountain thing to be pretty tolerant of your neighbors. And that was during the Vietnam War, and there were some people who looked askance at long-haired people, as there are today, I suppose. But by and large, people are pretty tolerant. It's like live and let live kind of attitude.
Right.
For many, many years, I'd say my annual income was well under $10,000. I've always been below poverty line. I don't worry about taxes at all.
You grow all your own food, or a lot of it?
No, a lot of it. We've got land for it, we just don't have the people.
So you're looking for people to come out here?
Absolutely, yeah.
Just to help, like, stay here for a little bit of time, or be here permanently?
Both. Eventually, somebody's going to have to take this place over. I'm 80 years old and my health is not great. So I'm thinking like about an 8-person eco-village, small community situation. This is a project to create what I call a paradise garden, which is various definitions for, but one of them is a botanical garden of useful plants grown ecologically and arranged ornamentally. Meaning a beautiful garden where all the plants are pretty much growing by themselves, and I can become sort of a hunter-gatherer in my own garden. I just need to remember where they are and when to get them and so on. When I started, I'd been reading a lot of anthropology. At that time in the 60s, there was all this information coming out about hunter-gatherers and a lot of interest in just how we got ourselves into the situation we're in vis-a-vis the planet, where we find ourselves like being the most destructive organism ever. And a lot of the thinking was along the lines of it all went wrong with the beginning of agriculture. A lot of people think that's when all of a sudden we went from living as part of Gaia to wanting to manipulate. So the thinking is, well, of course we couldn't live like that anymore because there's too many people.
Right, right.
So my response to that is to up the carrying capacity of my land. I want my land to be able to support more people. So how do I do that? I pack it with more and more useful species.
Everyone. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. After, I'll be glad to fix any clothes, hair, or broken spirits.
Minions have spawned.
My turn. A few quick cuts. To pieces. This'll cheer me up. They're trying to stop me. keep on trying. I've certainly endured far worse than this. First blood. An ally has been slain. A great day to fight. Isolde, wherever you are, I know you'll be all right. These turrets look strong. It'll be quite fun cutting them down. Don't waste a minute. I'll make sure my allies feel the joy they deserve. I'm gone. My dress twirl reminds me to smile. Ready as I'll ever be. I must hurry if I am to win. I've got to make each footprint mean something. No matter, mine will be stronger.
An enemy has been slain.
No one said life would be easy. That is its charm, to be sure. May I jump in? I'll break as many needles as it takes to get this right. To pieces! This is better than a dream. It's real. And I won't ever forget it. Promptly. Oh, joy!
Killing spree.
Onward! Most terrific! Quick, quick! I remember when she sewed my dress with these scissors. Now they cut a different cloth. Mountains beyond the cliffs. I've always wished to see them up close.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gone. Hold on. I need to grab more supplies. Don't start a fight without me. Not now, not ever. I will experience everything like I never could before. The black mist won't hurt anyone. I promise. No time like the present. In haste. You don't frighten me. Pieces. Promptly. I'm gone. What to do? If only she were here to see this. See me. They can keep on trying. I certainly endured far worse than this.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I thought I was lost, but I'm still here. I'm still alive. That's brisk, fresh air. In haste.
turret has been destroyed.
It's called the Hallowed Mist, but how it feels matters more. Warm, safe, like nothing can hurt me. Feel the joy they deserve.
Dominating. Your turret has been destroyed.
I must hurry if I am to win.
Destroyed a turret.
I can do this. For her and for everyone.
Has been slain.
No time to rest.
Enemy killing spree.
Who certainly brings out the fight in everyone. Wouldn't be fair if I didn't present my best. The memories I stitch here will be my own.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Still can't believe I get to move my hands and feet all on my own. What happens next, I get to decide. Here's a silly trick. With haste. Crossing a deep footprint means something. Hold on, I need to grab more supplies. Don't start a fight without me. I sense their resolve. No matter, mine will be stronger.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
I remember when she sewed my dress with these scissors. Now they cut a
Your
different
team
cloth.
has destroyed a turret.
Promptly.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
I'll break as many
An
needles as
ally
it
has
takes
been
to get this
slain.
right. This is better than a dream. It's real. And I won't ever forget it. Onward! can't give up. Not now, not ever.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Looking for a tailor?
Enemy rampage.
I always wish to see one up close. In haste! The wind at my back feels so good. I can't lose this. I won't.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I thought I was lost. But I'm still here. I'm still alive.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
It's called the hallowed mist, but how it feels matters more. Warm, safe, like nothing can hurt me. fabric can become something beautiful. My work here can do just the same. I will experience everything like I never could before.
An ally has been slain.
I learned this trick back home and added my own misty touch. The black mist won't hurt anyone. I promise. On guard. I feel so alive. Hold on. I need to grab more supplies. Don't start a fight without me. Quick, quick! No time like the present. All right, my turn. Oh, what to do?
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not big on sermons. Broken bones teach better lessons. I'm not big on sermons. Broken bones teach better lessons.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Without change, something seeps inside us and seldom leaves. Truth is blood. If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something, I take it. I value truth and barbecue.
An enemy has been slain.
Wisdom is deeper. A kick in the head. I am here to kill souls. My God doesn't want peace. It is terrible to be satisfied. The world needs us to chase dreams. Al-Takai Sayu. Al-Takai Sayu. Shea you to Naga get Shea. Shock. When I am done with this, it will make a fine offer. They must be tested to grow. The ocean is calm. It is our desires that stir it.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
We are born knowing this. We must always. This is loathsome! reality is brutal. Chase what is desired. You think you can beat me? I am a teacher. Build what I will learn. We are not one soul. We are many.
An enemy has been slain.
A good fight. Motion. This is the first lesson.
Slain an enemy.
There are kind and gentle dogs. Mine isn't.
An enemy has been slain.
They will learn. Or they will die.
An enemy has been slain.
Even if I die in motion. To live is to fight. This will be quick.
Killing spree.
Bearded lady, Naga K. Boros, names don't matter. Action does. Behold! fruit and the joy of battle. The sea is ripe for battle.
Enemy killing spree.
I break hearts. I break spines.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I poi Baru. Dalian. She. It is not what we have. It is what we can throw away. There is joy and fighting. Now. It is the storm that excites. Good? Evil? Why should we care for such things? Only what moves, only what lives has value. How could I love only one man? They break too easily. I don't scare, I don't tire, and I don't stop. impossible. My girl demands you follow your desires. My god is not long. It is a kick in the back. This ends one of two ways. They run, or I break.
Rampage.
This is a great day. You are not in the ocean. Many gods ask for worship. They are weak gods.
An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.
Many die. Worthy souls fight new forms.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
The waves will drag you down unless you fight to shore.
Dominating.
They don't need this.
Godlike.
Let's begin again. too short for fear. Another all of us are born
Legendary.
Shock. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Men live, men die. Change is good.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Without change, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. Galia. If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something, I take it. And barbecue. Bahu Labati. Wisdom is key. I'll kick in the My god doesn't want peace.
Has been slain.
It is terrible to be satisfied. The world needs us to chase dreams. They must be tested to grow. You will be. The ocean is calm.
The enemy's
It is our
inhibitor has
desire
respawned.
that still. We are born knowing what to do. We must only act. Chase what is desired. I am a teacher. Here's what we learn. We are not one soul. We are many. There are kind and gentle. Mine isn't one of those.
I do that? Well, A is figure out where they are, and like the obvious place is East Asia, so a very similar bioclimate. So if you want more plants, more diversity of plants, then you want more diversity of habitats. For instance, there's no standing water on my land. The water comes down from above in the national forest, and then it sinks into the ground.
And these are some of the biggest peak in the Appalachian Range is Mount Mitchell, right up there, right?
Right up there.
So right beyond these trees.
Yeah, we're at the foot of the Black Mountains, and I'm the last place on the road adjoining the national forest. I grew up in Detroit. My family moved, is what got me to North Carolina. My dad was a professor, and he went to the Library of Congress for a while and decided he'd rather teach, so he came down to North Carolina. So I came along with the family because free tuition.
Yeah.
And then after that, I went off in the Peace Corps and lived with tribal people in Borneo for about 3 years and suffered significant culture shock when I came back home.
Right.
The culture shock was not going over there. The culture shock was coming back and seeing this glut of stuff that we have. Just walking into a mall and like, you know. I spent several years thinking about going back to graduate school and studying anthropology and going back overseas and working with these people. And eventually I decided I didn't really want to study, because I was so impressed with their lifestyle. I mean, here's people, you're coming out of Detroit where, you know, you don't really do anything except have a job, make money, and fulfill all your needs with your money. Here's people that build their own houses, grow their own food. They're pretty much self-reliant. All the communication is by river, little canoes along the river. They're really not going anywhere much. So that was amazing. And then they had, you know, all their rituals and their costumes and just such a rich life that they had. But eventually I decided I didn't really want to study it. I just wanted to live it myself. So like, because they were all healthier and happier than people in America, with so little, making so little demand on the earth. I was back in Detroit, and my next door neighbors was a little kind of hippie commune of craftspeople, and they've got a line on some land right here in this valley.
Okay.
They were interested because a famous craft school is not very far from here called Pinland School of Crafts. So I came down with them. And like most hippie communes, it lasted a couple of years and then kind of imploded.
Sorry to interrupt. Why do you think they implode? Why do they work well in Borneo but maybe not here?
I don't know, maybe because we're all such individualists.
Okay.
You know, would be one speculation.
Sure.
But you know, that's what we need to create. That's the next frontier. Like I made this paradise garden out of a couple of acres of land that was too rocky and steep. It had never been farmed. Nobody'd look at it. Now phase 2 is to have a community to take it over and run it. This is my kind of signature herb, which I think I introduced to America actually, but I promote it as the best plant to grow for your health. Gynostema pentaphyllum, Chinese name Jiaogulan. It's a vine, it's actually in the squash family, but it has identical compounds to ginseng. And ginseng is very much under threat of overharvesting. Wild ginseng out of the woods is worth $1,000 a pound some years.
Wow.
This stuff is practically a weed, but it has identical compounds to ginseng, so
What does it do for your health? What does it do for your health?
It's what's called an adaptogen, which means they're health promoting. They're not really sickness curing, they're health promoting. And they boost your immune system. This whole concept of adaptogens was actually developed by the Russians, who wanted to win more gold medals at the Olympics. They did a lot of research. Their adaptogen, because they don't have much ginseng, they have something called Siberian ginseng, which is one of which is right over here somewhere.
So do you use all of these plants in your daily life?
That one I drink every day. So one of the ways that was discovered, it was a folk herb. It was not one of the traditional Chinese herbs that's been used for thousands of years. Chinese government started keeping good enough statistics to realize that certain parts of China had an extraordinarily large number of centenarians, people living to be 100 years old. Like, there's way more of them in this part of China. So they went down to investigate, and they're all drinking this stuff.
I'm not big on sermons. Broken bones teach better lessons.
In East Cleveland, everything is upside down. The cops rob the citizens, the mayor steals from the voters, and the buildings are too dangerous to live in. We went to learn the story of how politicians turned a prosperous suburb into America's fourth poorest city, and ended up learning that a myth is holding East Cleveland back. We originally planned to go to Cleveland, but a reader of ours DM'd us that the real story was in East Cleveland, an independent city right on the edge of Cleveland. So we went there instead, to find out why this city was so notorious and who was to blame. The blight began as soon as we entered the city limits. Abandoned buildings, potholed roads, empty storefronts. One of the only open businesses was a convenience store with locals gathered outside.
I've been here 23 years. I got here 2001. When I first got here, it was kind of like off the chain, bad. I ain't gonna say bad because I ain't never experienced bad. So I don't know what bad is. But I know one thing, it was different. I would just say it's different.
Late 80s, early 90s, we had almost 1 million people in Cuyahoga County. We under 400,000. Wow. A lot of people buried, a lot of people went to jail, a lot of people got the hell out of here before they got buried.
I feel like nowadays, safety-wise, jobs-wise, opportunities.
You can get jobs here, you just got to apply yourself. It's still livable, you could live, but you still got to know the streets too. Because, you know, this being Cleveland get known.
We cannot comprehend the design. A raindrop cannot comprehend a river valley.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something, I take it. Now, we begin. Wisdom is frequently a kick in the head.
Your spirit is held. First blood.
This is a great day. Behold.
An ally has been slain.
Nagakitos. Okay. Only the good, only what lives has value. Chase what is desired. I value truth and fun. We never stop.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
They will learn or they will die. This will be quick. Let's begin again. A good fight.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Shock. valiant. Shame. When I am done with this, it will make a fine offering. You will be tested.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
There is joy.
An ally has been slain.
And fighting. My God is not love. It is a kick in the pants. Reality is brutal. A fool and his spirit are easily parted. It is terrible to be satisfied. The world needs us to chase dreams. My God doesn't want peace. I am a teacher.
An enemy has been slain.
The vortex is over.
An enemy has been slain.
You cannot hide from the test. I like this. I should buy everyone one of these.
Your turret has been destroyed.
How could I love only one man? You break too easily.
Double kill.
Evil? Why should we care for such things? It is the soul of life. I don't want you to fail. I want you to learn.
An ally has been slain.
Fortune is gone. It is our desire.
An ally has been slain.
Life is too short for fear.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Another chance. Uki Uki.
Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
There are kind and gentle dogs. Mine isn't one of those. Without change, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. Even if I die in motion. All that lives, moves.
Your turret has been destroyed. Many gods ask for worship. They are weak gods. Life is the sweetness of fruit and the joy of battle. Blessed is motion. An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
They don't need deep.
Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.